So there is the event in the kindergarten. We have 20 kids in one group. So the first one is to mark the place. I mean, put the place where the kids should stay. So for 10 lines, 10 kids in the one line. Another line, also 10. Okay. So this is the beginning, and we should have two coaches. Okay, two coaches and two teachers from kindergarten, and we have 20 kids. Okay, for example, like this way, 20 kids. They will stay next to the flower. Okay, then we have to introduce the game of soccer. So we should tell the kids that playing soccer we use our feet. So we show this is the main object of the football. It's a ball, and after that we show that we dribbling the ball with our feet, and then after that we show the goal, that if the person shoot the ball into the goal, it's very good. It means team have the point, have the great attitude. Okay, so this is the first step. Then we will warm up. So about warm up, it should be static. Two coaches staying in front of the group of the kid, two teachers controlling discipline, and the flowers always on the pitch, and kids staying next to the flowers, on the flowers, and the coach also has the flower. So what we have to do, just static warm up, a little bit stretching, maybe playing one game. The game is called like Rise Up Your Flower, and study different English words. For example, nose, kids should touch their nose. Eyes, kids should touch their eyes. And when the coach say flower, so the kids should rise up the flower. So it looks like that. And jump, they have to jump. Sit down, they have to sit down. So it looks like that. So this is a warm up game. So after that we will give them the chance a little bit touching the ball on the rings. So we prepare for advanced rings and put the balls, each ball inside the ring. Okay, so the coaches stay in front of the kids, and the kid will stay here, and then they will touch the ball. It's like a first touch. So step your foot on the ball, roll the ball forward, backward, and then we can a little bit dribbling the ball from one ring to another ring, which is a very great way to introduce how to dribbling the ball, yes, in a small side place. So this is it. This is like introducing how to dribbling the ball with a different part of the foot. Well, now we can play the game when each kid will has the ball and dribbling around the field, and the coaches will just be like a policeman or the funny monster. So the main idea that the monster or policeman will try to steal the ball. Okay, so let's find that each kid has the ball. Good. Yeah, and the two monsters, yeah, and give them imagination of the game, that they have to protect their balls. Okay, and the teacher helps to control the discipline and explain that the kid shouldn't touch the ball with the hands, always try to dribbling with the feet. Okay, this is the game. So we also can introduce another game, but playing with the same way. The ball is the puppy, and they have to walk with the puppy, and we can mark the place where is the food for the puppies, for the dogs. So the kid will go and give the food for the his or her dog, and also the place where a dog can sleep. So they go with the dog to sleeping room. Also we can mark the place where is the toilet for the animals, for the dog, yeah, and around the free space make a fun with the dog. Also, what is very good for the kids, if they're a little bit advanced, we can ask them to share their dogs to each other. Okay, just like a kind of in a short distance pass, which is great them to introduce that we are sharing, so we like a teamwork. which is great. Well, actually right now we can play kind of relay games. So we will mark each line, okay, for kids. Okay, one line, the second one, the third one, okay, and the fourth one. And in this position, we should have at least 2 teachers who will control the discipline, the kids who will wait. Okay, the teachers can be in the middle, and 2 coaches, okay. And also we have 2 goals. And now there are many different variations how we can play. So for example, the fitness, for agility, coordination, we can play like this way. Each line, for example, has the cones, and around which they have to just running, okay, like this way, running like a snake. And then let's do it, for example, shoot the ball into the net, then bring the ball back. You have to mark the place where they have to bring the ball back and run back, give the 5 to the teammate and take the last place, and the next one is going. So it's like a kind of competition relay game. So between these 2 yellow lines and between 2 blue lines. Coaches first of all have to explain the relay game, and after that control. So we can after that just change the rule of the relay game. We can just dribbling the ball and shoot the ball, and then dribbling the ball back and stop the ball inside the ring. Afterward, another player will go. Yeah, it's kind of relay game and competition. Kids really enjoy these kind of drills, exercises, games. Well, and the last part is usually we really play scrimmage, play a match between 2 teams. So we separate kids into 2 teams. As usually, if the kid's the smallest one, 3 to 3. I mean 3 vs 3. Yeah. And play match. Okay, if they're a little bit kids in advance, we can play 5v5. Yeah, and that would be great to have a podium fans around the pitch. Okay, because that will be very helpful to save the time and make a comfort place to play for the kids. When they shoot somewhere, ball will not go so far, so that will be save the time and kids will touch the ball as many times as possible. So looks like that. Yeah, and of course warm down after the match. So the 2 coaches, show the kids what they have to do. So the kids just sit down, stretching, and the coach is just repeating what we have been learning from the last class. And that's all. 1, 2, 3, and Jayo, come on.